All right, boys, we are back. We're at Derrimit's gym in Oakley. The joint is packed at the moment, Monday. Training with this big dog.
Yeah, guys.
It's his first training session in about 2 months. He's been throwing up frames, but we've got him here in the gym today. Going to be training hard. He's just dropped. We're just doing a bench press then. He was doing the 60 kilos and dropped that. So we're gonna have to get him back up, build his way back up to the big boy weights. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Here we go. So first set. I'm feeling pretty good. To be honest though, I woke up late, so I've only had one meal behind me. Usually I've had at least 2 meals behind me and a couple crumpets, but we'll see how we go. Here we go, boys. I haven't done the barbell in a long time. Usually I go the Smith machine, but we'll give this a go. Up. Whoa. Whoop. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, you had one more.
Well, usually I go one.
Yes, one more, guys.
Usually I go one more there, but fuck, man. If you don't have a spotter, you can't be going absolute failure. Usually I'll be going Smith machine. Anything to do with barbells, they're pretty fucking dangerous, to be honest with you. Especially if you got anything to do with your rotator cuffs, anything through your front delts after a while. You see all the videos, most of the time, someone tearing a pec, it's on the barbell bench press. So either stick to the Smith machine where you can bail out, or stick to the free weights, the dumbbells, which a lot of people don't like because they feel like they don't have control. But in my opinion, that's where you're going to build more muscle. Because once you can build up that control alongside pushing that weight, that's where you see the most growth.
It's going to be a fail.
All right, here we go. Sculpt.
Natty lifts.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's it. Up, drive. Yeah, that's moving easy. Good, go. Sculpt. Good. Oh. Drive. Good. Fuck. It's that rebound. That rebound's how you dropped that last one. Remember last video I made, I was talking about, training's taking a back seat and all this. And then someone said to me, to be honest, it was my mum. She's like, well, you can't have it all. That's what she said. So, because I was putting so much effort into business, and I'm like, oh, I'm struggling to put effort into the gym. You know, she's like, well, yeah, it's hard to have it all. And for some reason, that out of everything's motivated me 10x. I'm like, well, I can push this further. You know, I can wake up that hour earlier. So now the alarm's set that hour earlier. I'm pushing harder in the gym, and I'm breaking up. So the only thing where I was really missing was when my alarm would go off to eat every 2 hours, I was just skipping it because I was at the laptop pushing. Whereas now I'm not, I'm getting up no matter what I'm doing for work-wise, I'm getting up, eating that meal. So I'm constantly pushing that food. And ever since then, like I've just, the strength has gone through the roof, yes, but scale weight has just pushed up, fullness is back. And to be honest, it feels like my coaching is so much better as well. And anyone who's my client can attest to that. You'll see anything that I post about client testimonials, they say, yes, I'm getting big results, but also everything in my work life is better, my relationships are better, and this and that. And I forgot that part for a bit where I was like, oh, if I just keep putting more hours into being a coach, I'll be better. But yeah, improving on myself in turn has helped in all other areas too. Warming up as well, what we're running is I'll do a warm-up set. So I just did one then. I had one plate on each side. My max is 3 plates, right? So I went 1 plate, I pumped out 12 to 15 reps. All I did was pump blood into the chest. Now I'll go heavier, right? I've got 2 plates either side, and I'll push about just 3 to 4, slow and controlled. And that way I get a feel for the weight. If it feels really light, then I know I'm on. If it starts to feel heavy, then I know I've got a fucking problem and I haven't had enough food, or I haven't had enough sleep. So this is what I call a feeler set. So yeah, you get a feel for it, push it up, control it, and I'm just getting a feel for it. And it's feeling pretty light. You can just tell. So because it's feeling light, I know this working set is going to be a big one.
The heavy set.
Yeah, onto the working set now, boys. We've warmed up. Start pushing. Oh, that feels all right. I probably could have gone heavier, but you've got to finish it. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's a working set. That's how you build muscle. Let's go, boys. Let's go, baby. Look how jacked this boy still is. Look at that, bruv. It's that 95 lean, bruv. Push. All these muscle tissues come from building frames, boys. Sheesh. All right, last chest movement. Moving on to the isolation movement. Yeah, hit me with that. Hit me with that. Yep. Isolation movement. Look, usually you do this first, get the blood pumping, but to be honest, fuck it, who cares? This will be fine. So this is more of a finisher. But the only thing is, for me, and a lot of people are the same, see when I stand here like this, my shoulders are rolled forward. I've always been like that. And it's always affected my chest gains. So I gotta get my shoulders back and down. I gotta get it right back. And then come in like this. Because I used to be like rolling over. You see it, people should go like that. The biggest game changer for me was getting these shoulders back, pressed against the pad, and driving like this. That way I'm hitting nothing but chest. Now that took a long time for me to get this right, but it's a game changer. Oh. And watch how far we stretch back here. We've set this up to go right back. Boom. That's what it's all about. Up, up. Here's the big dog. This guy's got the biggest chest in the southeast. It is fucked. Look at that form. But yeah, we have set this machine up. You see the stretch that we get, it comes all the way back. We want that finishing point to just be a massive stretch and come all the way in. That there was another big game changer for these ISO movements. Beautiful, bruv. That's it. All right, we're onto some shoulders, boys. Let's get onto it. When we're doing shoulders, we're not using handles. Look, I'm not a science-based lifter, but look, to be honest, this does help. I don't want to sound like a bit of a tosser, but the calves do make a big difference. So when I was originally just using handles and going like this, I was using a whole bunch of forearm. And the moment I started using calves, chucking this thing on my wrist / forearm, game changer. Just completely puts all the tension onto my shoulder. Massive noticeable difference. Look, it may be a 1%er, but in my opinion, it makes a massive difference. So yeah, we're diving into some working sets now. But yeah, this one here, driving up, controlling that eccentric and driving up like that. Whoa. All right, so we're just finishing off our session here with the MTS tricep extensions. One of the best movements for the tris. So if you're training dermats, get onto that machine. But yeah, that's it. Everything's going well at the moment. Ever since, like I was saying before, ever since I started putting myself a little bit more first, so what I mean is my training, my nutrition, all those sorts of things, everything else is falling into place. So that is something that you can take on board, then do it. So tick boxes, be relentless, level up, and let everything else fall into place, all right? So we had a mad session, we'll jump in the sauna, and yeah, that is it, boys.